Now, let's touch on a very interesting topic, a development story at that. JoyBusiness is picking up some information, and it's all about the shortage of maize, if there indeed is, across our market centers. In fact, the Chamber of Agribusiness raised this alert some days ago and has, in a four-pointed situation analysis of the state of our maize, enlisted the key issues involved. As you can see on the screen, the first one is that COVID-19 disrupted the production systems, which affected the crop production chain of maize. The second pointer is that maize producers in the Upper West, the Upper East, and the Northern regions experienced delayed rain for the planting season. Now, what it means is that farmers reported lower productivity relative to 2016 and have projected excess demand for maize in the coming days. It goes on and on in terms of this four-pointer issue. The third point they're raising is that upon the lockdown season and the reopening of the borders, we had so much traders from Burkina Faso buying at competitive rates high yields of maize across the country. This is bad and very troubling if indeed it is a situation on the ground, looking at the implications it will have across our market centers. But we have thought it wise to bring on board a market woman who deals in the sale of maize. And of course, we had to bring her in so she tells us what exactly is happening on the ground. So it's all about this afternoon. It's all about what you're seeing on the screens there. On your screen right now, maize, how expensive it is in the market, and the analysis from the point of view of a market woman. We're so grateful that you joined us, first of all. So is there a shortage of maize in town?
No.
There is not a shortage. So what is the case? What's happening?
Nansei no. Atofo a ekoto aburo no omadoso pa. Intama aburo no ehwa ye den kakra.
Okay.
Into ukwa unya bi. Tama ne bo no kosoro kakra. Okay.
So what she's trying to tell us is that so many buyers, limited supply of maize, so it has inched up the price of maize on the market. Is that what she's telling us right now? So how much is this olonka of maize? If I go to the market to get this olonka of maize, how much is it going to be going for?
7 cedis.
This is 7 cedis.
Yes.
What about last month, last year?
Last month is 5 cedis. But this month, the rate is raised small. That's why the olonka is 7 cedis.
So if I'm going to the market to buy this olonka of maize, it means that I have to spend 2 more cedis on this one. Is it just at your market? Which market is Amalata?
Malata.
Is it just at Malata or was across all the market centers? All the
market centers is 7 cedis.
Wow. So 2 cedis more on the maize. So how is it going to affect the kinky seller, the roasted corn seller on the streets? How are they taking this news?
Nyame to me akane say aduane de season eba enka by this time na nsesa nka brobo ekosoro.
Okay.
Nanso ena mo say atofo ne dose ni ntino ama ne bo no kosoro kakra na ne bo na ekosoro kakra no ebetumi aba say yebete so bania ekuafo ne kanisa afi nso no anto nti na ma ebro ni bo no ekosoro enti woma ye no womo ye adwuma womo ye doknofo bankufo ne ayi no womo so mo hu sane ebro ni bo no kosoro no mo hu sane a womo nso womo be ye womo ade afa nti no ebro na adwuma ne de eye adwuma bi a ye season se eba na ba wo ye ho hwe a enye yie se nu ho nso de a na kire se enu ho nso ebro ye aduane bi a ntan kosoro paasa ba afie na munso na antono ayi nintino na ama na abasa nti ye hwe se bedu January no se nyame ya adom na wo ma mu de ani ye yie no etumi ba betumi abasa ebeba form.
Interesting. So she's been making the analysis for us. She says that the key issue facing the sale of maize is that of demand. There is more demand than supply. So what it means is that it's going to skyrocket the prices in the future. Kinky sellers, maize roasters along the streets are thinking about the next step to make, she says, if it's possible, they could increase the cost of their product. So if you're going to buy kinky for 1 cedi, maybe we could be looking at 2 cedis in January 2021. Interesting analysis there. But let's rope in the CEO of the Agribusiness Chamber, because they engaged us on the 4-pointer issues at hand facing the maize sector. And Anthony Morrison joins us via Zoom. We're so grateful, Anthony, that you joined us. I believe you listened to the interaction I'm having with the maize seller in studio here. Prices are increasing. Supply is, much more drained. How much of a concern is this to the chamber, especially as you're looking at the situation as it is now?
Yes, thank you very much, and a very good afternoon to your viewers and listeners. It is a very critical time for the poultry industry here in Ghana. I think that the chamber, first of all, raised this issue somewhere September this year, and we were of the view that this would have been given some needed attention. We raised issues concerning the fact that there were smuggling ongoing. We raised the issues with the fact that there were hoarding. And the last evaluation we did, which the director of monitoring evaluation and climate change of the chamber, the team came up with the statistics. We were alarmed. As it stands now, 50 kg of maize that used to sell at 58 Ghana cedis is now being sold. 2 weeks ago, it used to be 95. But currently, as we speak, buyers are buying at 110. In some cases, depending on the distance, it's 120. So it's very alarming. However, though we've enumerated the issues of climate change, in the upper west and upper east regions, we saw it 2 weeks. There were a lot of flood in these areas. We also saw the rain pattern, the time that the farmers were ready to plant. They've done the land preparation. There were no rain. And the time that the rain came and they planted, the rain stopped. So it is certainly going to affect the yields per hectare. Then just yesterday night, we did a few other evaluation. We just realized that probably from the figures we are picking up from various poultry farmers, there have been an increase of new entrant poultry farmers on the market. And that has also attributed or contributed immensely to the increase. So that calls for a robust data on the part of the government and the private sector. We need a more robust, timely data to inform production. And another information we picked up is that Nigeria is also having challenges. Now, the major issue why the price of maize catapulted from 95 2 weeks ago to 120 now is as a result of more Nigerians coming in to buy at prices that they are told.
All right, Anthony, I want you to hold on. I want you to hold on that particular thought, because we're also being joined by the public relations officer of the buffer stock. I guess he also joins us via Zoom. You have been listening into the program. Many thanks for your presence here. What is going on? The PRO of the buffer stock online. If you could hear me, I want to find out what exactly is going on, especially when your outfit is much more at the forefront of ensuring food security.
Good day to your viewers, and thanks for giving me this opportunity. Let me make some correction here. I am not actually the PRO for buffer stock. I'm the press secretary to the Agri Minister. So that point has to be
it's great.
So
it's great
I've
that
been
we have you.
listening to the two speakers. Yeah, hello, can you hear me?
You're loud and clear.
Hello?
You're loud and clear.
Yeah,
you're loud
hello?
and clear. It seems the connection is much more jerky. But as we fix his line, let's bring in Anthony. Let's bring in Anthony here. I want you to listen to the analysis from the market woman we're having in studio, because you've been hearing the conversation they're having. He cites Nigeria. Traders from Nigeria coming to buy the things here at competitive rates. He cites poultry farmers also buying maize. Do you think that there should be some arrangement for maize sellers like yourself so that you do not have to increase the prices of your products?
Most no, a brony dear, a season. A granny dear, do ni season. We any bibia ye. But because of insona, I'm taught a unintino. And ama enyema ye bibi kakra this month. Ka December de enka most nka brobo enkosoro. Inti ye hwe say January. Omo mu dua ewi eburo no say ba say eyeye dia ebetumi aba say eburo no. Price ni betumi aba fom. Ba say na atofo ni dose ni ntinso no ye ntumi hu ni a eba. Inti ye srese empanyimfo no wo mboa bi o metumi de aboa yen se na ebe ya ye ho nso enkyere yen ya ye nyane sa ye bepe.
We're so grateful that you joined us, ma'am, for this interaction. She is a maize seller at the Malamata market, just around the corner here at Kokomilimlim. And of course, we're also grateful to that of the Agribusiness Chamber for the analysis on this issue. We shall be keeping a keen eye on this to give you updates as and when we have them, especially when we're gathering that the Agric Ministry will soon be addressing the media on this developing story.